In this video, how to enable or disable secure boot on HP laptops. First, in Windows, type msinfo32 in the search box to open the System Information app. As you can see, this is an HP laptop, and secure boot is currently disabled. In the first case, if your BIOS mode is UEFI, you can continue with the next steps. If your mode is Legacy, the process is a bit different, and I will show you that later in this video. Now, if your boot mode is UEFI, let's restart the computer. Press the Escape key repeatedly to interrupt the boot process. Then press F10 to enter the BIOS setup. In the BIOS setup, use the arrow keys to go to the System Configuration menu. Move the highlight down and select Boot Options. As you can see, Secure Boot is disabled and the option is grayed out, so it cannot be changed. To make it changeable, let's select the option Load HP Factory Default Keys. This will install the default Secure Boot keys. Once the keys are installed, the Secure Boot option becomes available. You can now enable it as usual. Finally, press F10 to save the changes and restart your computer. After the restart, open the System Information app again to verify that Secure Boot is now enabled. In some cases, you might see that the BIOS mode is Legacy. This means your computer was installed using an MBR partition style. Before enabling Secure Boot, you need to convert Windows from Legacy to UEFI. Right-click on the Start icon and open PowerShell as administrator. Run the command get disk to display all disks connected to the computer. You will see that all disks use MBR. We need to convert them to GPT to work with UEFI boot mode. Windows includes a built-in tool to do this safely without losing any data or reinstalling. First, run the command to check if your system can convert from MBR to GPT. If there are no errors, you can continue to the next step. Change the Validate switch to convert to start the conversion. It might take a few minutes, so please wait. As you can see, Windows has been converted successfully, and the system disk is now GPT. Now, restart the computer and enter the BIOS again. Navigate to the boot options under the System Configuration menu. As you can see, all options related to Secure Boot are disabled because Legacy support is enabled. Let's disable Legacy support first. Once Legacy or CSM support is disabled, you can now load the factory default keys and enable Secure Boot as usual. Finally, save the changes and restart your computer. As you can see, Secure Boot is now enabled, and the boot mode has been changed to UEFI. That's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next videos.